On-page SEO specifically focuses on web page and content optimization. The factors associated with this all have to do with the elements of your own website, which you can change and improve over time. The two main factors to look at when you want to optimize your on-page SEO are the content on your site and the HTML source code of a page. The goal of on-page SEO is to make it easier for both search engines and users to understand what is being presented on a web page, relate that page to a particular search query or keyword phrase, and find that page useful and worthy of ranking in a top position on a search engine results page. Ready to improve your search ranking? In this video, I am going to review 5 on-page SEO factors and explain techniques for optimizing those specific areas. First, let's start off with optimizing your page's title tag. The most important of all tags on your page is the title tag. The title tag outlines what the page is about. It is the clickable headline users see on the search engine results pages and also the words that appear at the top of each tab in your browser. Title tags are important in helping search engines understand what your page is about. They also give the very first impression of your page. Your title tag determines how your page is displayed on a search engine results page, so a good title is the key to attracting visitors to your site. To optimize your title tag, it is important that it contains the main keyword that you want to focus on. Don't overdo it when it comes to placing keywords in your title, as this can actually do the opposite of what you are trying to accomplish. Search engines understand variations of keywords, so creating a title packed with different keyword variations can actually do more harm than good. When creating your title, take the length into consideration. If it is too long, it may be cut off, making important keywords not visible to searchers. It is recommended that you keep titles under 60 characters, but this can vary depending on what characters make up your title. Now, how to optimize your page's meta description. Meta descriptions are the text shown below a title tag on search engine results pages that provide a brief description of a web page. The meta description tells search engines and helps visitors understand what your site is all about. This is your opportunity to make your page sound appealing to searchers and convince them to visit your site over others. A well-written meta description can create a higher click-through rate with a greater chance of conversions, generating a competitive advantage. Adding target keywords in your description will make it more appealing to the searcher, but this should be done in a natural, non-spammy way. Use the keywords that your page is targeting while creating a unique summary that will catch the attention of a potential site visitor. How to optimize your heading tags. Headings can be used to represent different sections on your page and should include multiple tags. Usually, headings come before longer blocks of text and appear bigger and bolder to catch the eye of the reader, like a newspaper headline, for instance. H1 is the most important tag on the page, and you should never have more than one on that page. H1 tags are mainly used when naming the topic or introducing the content that is on that page. For example, if you are writing a page about fitness equipment, you would want that page's H1 tag to be something like where to buy fitness equipment, the best fitness equipment for a home gym, or top 5 stores to purchase fitness equipment. You can include multiple subheadings, H2s and H3s, as users scroll down the page to represent different sections in the body of the page. You are helping your website rank better just by having the heading tags on your web pages. Having heading tags alone won't do the trick to get you to the number 1 position. By having heading tags optimized specifically to the content on that page will work in conjunction with the other optimizable elements of your site. Adding keywords to your heading tags is a great technique to use when trying to outrank your competition. Be sure to only use keywords that are relevant to the content within the page. Another suggestion is to add keywords that are synonyms of the main keyword in lesser headings. So, if the main keyword phrase that you are targeting is finding a Pittsburgh attorney, a good synonym phrase to use in an H2 or H3 header would be working with lawyers in Western PA, or something similar. How to optimize your image names and alt tags. Image optimization is often overlooked when it comes to SEO. For search engines to understand your photos, they too need to be optimized. Image name is simply just the name of the image file. For example, the original name of an image of a woman at a fitness center may be img74635.jpg. This can be renamed with a more descriptive title such as Woman Running on Treadmill at planetfitness.jpg. Using hyphens between each word when naming your images makes it easier for search engines to individually read each word. Alt tags or alternative text are not only used to help search engines accurately index your images, but they can be used to help provide context for visually impaired users too. This can aid in your page's ADA compliance. Alt tags can include more detail than the image name, but it is best to keep between 10 to 15 words. To create an alt tag, you add an alt description name to the image's HTML code. I'll leave an example of an alt tag in the description below. To create an alt tag in WordPress, you need to click on your media library and select an image. This will open the image properties on the right-hand side of your screen. To add your alt text, click into the alternative text box and add a description that would benefit a person if they could not see your image. This also gives you a chance to use a keyword phrase for your SEO. Choosing the right name for your image is extremely important for your page's SEO. When using images on your website, make sure to include the most important keyword in the image name or alt tag. This is such a great way to help search engines better index your images, and they can even appear when users search for images with that certain keyword. Describe the images as specifically as possible while using relative keywords. The more specific you can be, the better chance you have of that image ranking highly. Keep in mind that it won't be beneficial to use the same keyword for every image on your page. Write unique text that is specific to the contents of each individual image. How to optimize internal links. A great way to help search engines learn a lot more about your site is by building internal links to other content on your website. An internal link is a link from one page to another page on the same domain. Internal linking allows users to easily navigate a website and help spread ranking power. Search engines use these links to navigate your website, which is important because they will not find a page if there are no links to it. They also help describe to the search engine bots how your site is organized. If you think of your website as a spider web, these are the inner strings that connect related topics. Make sure that all of the most important pages on your site are linked. Search engines heavily rely on sitemaps and internal links to discover web pages. Another good rule of thumb is to include breadcrumbs on your site. Set up an internal linking strategy and determine a structure for your website. Imagine your site as a pyramid with your homepage on top, sections or categories in the middle, and individual posts and pages at the bottom. Having the ability to reach each page on your site within 3 clicks of the homepage is considered a good internal linking practice. Make sure you check out our blog post to see examples of all of the on-page factors that we just went over. And if you want to learn more about SEO, I'll leave a few links below to our SEO video series that will get you started on the right foot.